In the realm of agile strategy, feedback grids serve as a powerful tool to facilitate continuous improvement and foster a culture of open communication. Feedback grids are structured frameworks that help teams systematically collect, analyze, and act upon feedback. They are particularly useful in agile environments where iterative processes and rapid adjustments are key to success. This presentation will delve into the various aspects of feedback grids, exploring their importance, structure, implementation, and impact on team dynamics and project outcomes. Feedback is the cornerstone of agile methodologies. It enables teams to learn from their experiences, adapt to changes, and continuously improve their processes and products. In an agile context, feedback is not just a one-time event, but an ongoing process that occurs at every stage of the project lifecycle. Feedback grids provide a structured way to capture this feedback, ensuring that it is comprehensive, actionable, and aligned with the team's goals and objectives. A feedback grid is a visual tool that organizes feedback into specific categories, making it easier to analyze and act upon. Typically, a feedback grid consists of 4 quadrants: keep, stop, start, and continue. Each quadrant serves a distinct purpose, helping teams identify what practices are working well, what needs to be discontinued, what new actions should be initiated, and what ongoing efforts should be maintained. This structured approach ensures that feedback is balanced and covers all critical aspects of the team's performance. The Keep quadrant focuses on identifying practices, behaviors, and processes that are working well and should be maintained. This quadrant is crucial for recognizing and reinforcing positive actions that contribute to the team's success. By highlighting what is going well, the Keep quadrant helps to build morale and encourages the team to continue leveraging their strengths. Examples of items in this quadrant might include effective communication practices, successful project management techniques, or any other actions that have proven beneficial. The Stop quadrant is dedicated to identifying practices, behaviors, and processes that are not working and should be discontinued. This quadrant is essential for eliminating inefficiencies and addressing issues that hinder the team's progress. By clearly identifying what needs to stop, teams can avoid repeating mistakes and focus their efforts on more productive activities. Examples of items in this quadrant might include redundant meetings, ineffective communication channels, or any other actions that have been identified as counterproductive. The Start quadrant focuses on identifying new practices, behaviors, and processes that should be initiated to improve the team's performance. This quadrant encourages innovation and proactive problem solving by prompting the team to think about new approaches and strategies. Examples of items in this quadrant might include adopting new tools or technologies, implementing new communication practices, or any other actions that could enhance the team's effectiveness and efficiency. The Continue quadrant is similar to the Keep quadrant, but with a focus on ongoing efforts that are already in place and should be sustained. This quadrant helps to ensure that successful practices are not only maintained, but also continuously monitored and improved. Examples of items in this quadrant might include ongoing training programs, regular team meetings, or any other actions that are already contributing to the team's success and should be continued. Implementing feedback grids in an agile environment involves several key steps. First, it is important to introduce the concept to the team and explain its purpose and benefits. Next, the team should collaboratively create the feedback grid, ensuring that everyone has an opportunity to contribute. Once the grid is created, it should be regularly reviewed and updated based on the team's experiences and feedback. This iterative process helps to ensure that the feedback grid remains relevant and effective in guiding the team's continuous improvement efforts. Facilitating feedback sessions is a critical aspect of using feedback grids effectively. These sessions should be structured to encourage open and honest communication with a focus on constructive feedback. It is important to create a safe and supportive environment where team members feel comfortable sharing their thoughts and ideas. The facilitator should guide the discussion, ensuring that all quadrants of the feedback grid are addressed and that the feedback is actionable and aligned with the team's goals. Once feedback has been collected using the feedback grid, the next step is to analyze it. This involves reviewing the feedback in each quadrant, identifying common themes and patterns, and prioritizing actions based on their potential impact. The analysis should be a collaborative effort with input from all team members to ensure that different perspectives are considered. By thoroughly analyzing the feedback, teams can make informed decisions about what actions to take to improve their performance and achieve their goals. Acting on feedback is the most critical step in the feedback grid process. It involves implementing the actions identified in the start and stop quadrants, reinforcing the practices in the keep quadrant, and sustaining the efforts in the continue quadrant. This requires a commitment from the entire team to follow through on the feedback and make the necessary changes. Regularly reviewing the feedback grid and tracking progress can help to ensure that the actions are effective and that the team is continuously improving. Feedback grids offer numerous benefits for Agile teams. They provide a structured and systematic way to collect and analyze feedback, ensuring that it is comprehensive and actionable. By organizing feedback into specific categories, feedback grids help teams to identify strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities for improvement. This can lead to more effective decision-making, increased team cohesion, and improved project outcomes. Additionally, feedback grids foster a culture of continuous improvement and open communication, which are essential for Agile success. While feedback grids offer many benefits, there can also be challenges in implementing them. Common challenges include resistance to change, lack of engagement from team members, and difficulty in facilitating effective feedback sessions. To overcome these challenges, it is important to provide training and support to the team, create a safe and supportive environment for feedback, and ensure that the feedback grid process is integrated into the team's regular workflow. By addressing these challenges, teams can maximize the benefits of feedback grids and achieve their Agile goals. To illustrate the impact of feedback grids, let's look at a case study of a software development team that successfully implemented this tool. The team was struggling with communication issues and inconsistent performance. By introducing feedback grids, they were able to systematically collect and analyze feedback, identify key areas for improvement, and implement targeted actions. As a result, the team saw significant improvements in communication, collaboration, and overall performance. This case study highlights the potential of feedback grids to drive positive change and achieve Agile success. To get the most out of feedback grids, it is important to follow best practices. These include regularly reviewing and updating the feedback grid, ensuring that feedback is specific and actionable, and involving the entire team in the process. It is also important to create a culture of continuous improvement and open communication, where feedback is valued and acted upon. By following these best practices, teams can maximize the benefits of feedback grids and achieve their Agile goals. Feedback grids can have a significant impact on team dynamics. By providing a structured way to collect and analyze feedback, they help to create a culture of open communication and continuous improvement. This can lead to increased trust and collaboration within the team, as well as improved morale and motivation. Additionally, feedback grids can help to identify and address issues that may be affecting team dynamics, such as communication problems or conflicts. By fostering a positive and supportive team environment, feedback grids can contribute to the overall success of the team. The use of feedback grids can also have a positive impact on project outcomes. By systematically collecting and analyzing feedback, teams can identify strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities for improvement. This can lead to more effective decision-making, increased efficiency, and improved project performance. Additionally, feedback grids can help to ensure that the team is aligned with the project's goals and objectives, and that any issues are addressed in a timely manner. By contributing to better project outcomes, feedback grids can help teams to achieve their Agile goals and deliver successful projects. In conclusion, feedback grids are a powerful tool for Agile teams, providing a structured and systematic way to collect, analyze, and act upon feedback. By organizing feedback into specific categories, feedback grids help teams to identify strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities for improvement. This can lead to more effective decision-making, increased team cohesion, and improved project outcomes. Additionally, feedback grids foster a culture of continuous improvement and open communication, which are essential for agile success. By embracing feedback grids, teams can achieve their agile goals and deliver successful projects.